How is that not a gotcha? Also, he literally offers a drink inside the premises. So, like, this is just a lie straight up. Doesn't keep any medicines on
That's
site.
all
That
for
might
the
be something
moment.
that's
Thank
worth
you.
looking into. The woods again? No. Okay, why would we look in the woods?
What are you?
What the fuck are you?
Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Who are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too. Same place.
Did what?
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house.
Another
Punch
student
nut
died
jobs.
last year. Huh. Interesting.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Liam... something? Or sod?
So a Liam died at Atlas last year. Very
Atlas's
interesting.
reputation precedes them. I think I might call the station. Find out a bit more about this Liam.
Huh.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Alright, Jenks, I thought you'd clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Edenton.
Oh no.
Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both on Edenton. Blimey, you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Right, well, good luck with that.
2 suicides in 2 years. Both from Atlas. How odd. How truly bizarre. Let's start asking some questions.
Ask about a few more things, please. Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
Wait. You know about plants, but you're a plant scientist? Fuck off, James, you piece of shit.
So, your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have.
Maybe.
And you do grow it.
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay, I'll look later.
Fucking
The
piece of
only drug he
shit
grows-
lying.
Not sure I believe
Asshole.
that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
Uses salvia for private use only. Huh. Grows salvia for its private use only. Doesn't grow any other drugs. Salvia for meditation. You might not. I don't know if we need this right now or later. Grows salvia for its private use only. And doesn't grow any other drugs.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I'll keep this in mind. Let's go to the greenhouse again before we hop off to see some other people about Liam, who died. Do a quick look over. Let's see Rebecca's pub. Rebecca knows who Liam was. She's a pub owner, so she might have seen him drinking.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
Okay. Didn't know Liam very well.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't see anything useful from that. Checking the woods again. We'll do that after we talk to Simon and Emma.
A few more questions, please. What do you know about a student called Liam?
God, imagine being known as Liam who died.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
Well, that's not very particularly useful.
That's it for the time being, thank you. What do you know about Liam?
Liam?
Local lad. Took his life.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know him?
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
Sad indeed. Sad indeed. Didn't know Liam, but was sad about it.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's just take the scenic route up to Ryan's office. Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? Go into the woods, to the jetty. Go right into the woods. Huh.
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money? What happens if you do something that I don't like? You gonna give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Can you just go?
Pathetic.
I know this man. This man's name is Asshole. That's his name. His name is Asshole.
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Either he's a die-hard rock fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
It's devil horns, idiot. I will say, I do not like Tops talking to people who are doing, honestly, relatively minor offenses. But
I'll ask you a couple more things,
I will say
please.
that man has a very punchable face. Let's ask about Liam's death.
What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh, Liam.
But
The
you're
little
right.
boy who
You're right.
committed
I'm wrong.
very
I am wrong.
awful
It's he's comrade.
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, when I say know him, I met him in the pub. Seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy. He can't have been, can he?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the course.
Of course it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean, exactly.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I thought that might have been a gotcha, but okay, I guess it's not.
That's all for the
I
moment.
guess we're
Thank
ask about the devil horns. If I do this, does this mean anything to you? How much does James really know? How much does James... Yeah, we'll ask James some
questions, if you don't
questions, but
mind.
first...
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course. He's an idiot.
And where does he live?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms? It's from the course.
It's from the course.
A phrase. Free to be free. Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and a doubting, a self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops
Oh,
you
they're
looking
treating him to be...
forward.
They're indoctrinating him to be a capitalist.
It serves no
Can't...
practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Right.
Guilt is destructive.
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes.
It is a symbol that we're gonna ask Ryan about that because he just lied to our faces. But first, let's ask him about
If I
this
did
question.
this, would it mean anything to you?
No. Why?
It's okay, thanks.
It's okay, thanks.
Do you know the phrase free to be free?
Yeah. It's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
No?
No. No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
You know what? I respect
Be
her.
back later on, if that's okay.
Although she is dating a like dangerously close to incel with Simon. So maybe she just needs better taste in men. Because I mean, she's dated Simon and Ryan. Maybe she just has some bad taste. You can't fix these fuckers, Emma. Leave them. You can't fix them. They're unfixable.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Can you tell me a bit about the phrase free to be free?
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, We teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you come up with the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Free yourself from excess, he says, as he has literally a glass of vodka or scotch in his hand. Probably scotch. Come on. Come on! Let me call him out! These are related facts. Fuck
Okay,
off.
that's it for now. Thank you.
Fine, whatever. Whatever. And to answer your question, he is not an incel because he has a girlfriend, but he is close. Like, he is the kind of person who would be a men's rights activist in another life.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Simon, I mean.
Why is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay. Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
That's not particularly contradictory thing.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I guess we gotta go to James. Jimmy! Come over here, Jimmy! I have to ask you some questions,
please.
Jimmy.
If I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah, it's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, it's a
Ever
rock
heard
concert
the
thing. I'm
phrase
surprised.
free
I'm
to
surprised
be
no one's
free?
saying that.
Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let's see what our tips are. Let's call the chief. Sure. Sounds like a plan. See what the chief has to say about stuff going on. Why would the British know about rock music? It's not like they've invented some of the best songs in the genre. Chief?
Frederick Jenks.
Yes, Chief. Bit more news. James Wilson admitted he does know what Salvia divinorum is, but he claims it's the only drug he grows.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What do you do with it? Smoke it?
I'm not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the stuff I found. You'd have to dry it out first. I imagine you infuse it or crush it or something.
We'll do a bit of research, find out. Does he sell it?
He said he doesn't, no.
I know he's growing it just for himself, Jenks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes, make sure he's telling you the whole story, will you?
Okay, I'll speak to you later, sir.
Bye-bye.
Go through your notes. Make sure he's not lying to you.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ah. I was close. I think I'm close. I forgot. Yes.
Aha. When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew?
So?
So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Didn't commit suicide.
So what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look.
Third Eye.
They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Like objects, commodities.
Oh, no.
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing.
I like the
cocktails
Satanist
of hard
chanting in the
drugs,
background during this.
deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. You know, I could tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah.
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
Maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well, that was
well, we learned some new stuff.
Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Third Eye,
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
He just did a big info dump on us. We know about a cult that was here a year ago that killed somebody else. So let's see what people know about this cult of the Third Eye.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well.
Oh my god, he's a pot grower.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Oh my god, he's a cannabis grower.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
What a fucking crime that is. Growing fucking weed.
Ask about a few more things, please. Have you seen this before?
Oh. Is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you
This
know
does
about
feel
all
like a
this?
Dare
Third
advertisement,
eye?
I will not lie.
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
Knowing nothing about Third
Thank you.
Eye.
Probably be back later. Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens and that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Salvia and weed, yes. Salvia and weed. I can't believe that he would do that.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Let's see what Atlas has, or not Atlas, Ryan has to say. Atlas Ryan.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
Sorry.
You recognize any of the symbols? Let's go with the mask. You recognize the symbols on this flyer, asshole. Fucking dumbass.
Ryan, you've just
Baby
told
idiot.
me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Yeah. I want to see if we can break him before we go. Hold on. Village Hall. Village Hall.
Aha. According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the Village Hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase, free to be free, while you were based at the Village Hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I...
He's been lying
been
to me?
entirely honest
Holy
with you, Inspector.
shit!
Go on.
Holy shit, he's a liar!
You see, Third Eye. Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. There was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. I thought that was an end to it. But then James and his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone.
Oh,
so we had to close down.
Poor capitalists.
Buy a new place. Rebrand.
Poor hypercapo.
So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas?
As Atlas.
And it worked?
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes.
I think we learned something here.
Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Seems like a fun time. We're going through this at a clip. We'll wrap up soon.
To be honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan! In here. Just coming. He's through here. Come on.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village.
A death in the village?
In UK Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a Big Mac. You do now.
Father.
A gherkin short of a Big Mac.
Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, but I do
There's
mind.
some
I'm a
sexual
very busy
tension in the
man.
room.
Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
Hard
That's
information.
as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
I do like this actor.
Thank you.
It is a damn shame that we will have to
Paul
wait.
certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already. Thank you. Probably be back later.
And as much as I want to grill him, you'll
I
have
get
to
the
grill
feeling
him
I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
on the next stream. Yeah. We're a third of the way through the game, so we're making some good progress. So next time we will grill the charismatic old man about all of the bad things that he did as a cult leader. Should be fun. And as always, I am Brandon Carey. Remember to do your COVID stuff. I got my vaccine a few months ago, or a few weeks ago. And you should too if you haven't already. And remember, Minority Lives Matter. What happened with the Avengers is a good question. The Avengers game, I couldn't turn on subtitles. The game does not have subtitles, which makes it unplayable for a stream. That's what happened. Like, lacking a very basic feature. Damn shame that, but it is what it is. But next time we will continue our investigation to the death of Kate. What's her last name? I don't remember anymore. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!